Okay, I wanted to bring this to your attention. This is a really cool find. The area looks like this in total, amongst kind of a bank, some picnic tables to the back, and some of them old-fashioned grills. You know, you get a picnic table and you can do some hot dogs, marshmallows. But this is right there too. Now, obviously, this is always nice too because it's not only a border, but if you're really an outdoorsy people and you love this kind of stuff where you just got to use your imagination, you can use those for seats. Like all of this. The more the merrier that come in. So this is kind of cool. Someone made this. It went to quite a bit of work because I took an axe and cut it out a groove so when you sat down the log didn't roll off. And now we got the inside of this. So let's go in because this is interesting. It's not very big. It's covered with that nice canvas and we have one stool in it. So if you wanted to sit down like I'm gonna do, you can just sit in the shade and take it all in. And I can feel a breeze. This is slotted, so it's nice. There's a nice breeze coming through this. The ground is really nice and clean. So there's your stool. There you have it. Now, I want to bring this to your attention. Check this out. Like when I was a kid or was raising kids, it was so fun because you can just step and step and step, and these aren't tall, so no little kids are gonna fall off and get hurt or get in some poison ivy or oak. Well, I'm already off, but that's an age thing. A young child wouldn't be off. And look, they didn't just, these are staggered, so if you wanted to continue your walk and you were young, you could. And I call this homemade seating. And then this is another little area that's preserved, and you can just walk and step. And you know, these are the things that I did when I was a kid. You went outdoors and you found the simplest, kind of quirkiest things, and you had fun. You had to imagine everything. And if you imagined something, you could create it one by one. And then, you know, if you were young, which I'm not young, you could walk along this. This would be like the bridge. And then come up here, and you step up a little bit more. And the parents are like, well, I think they're okay. They're close to the ground. And a little step off. This is just a little tiny one. More chairs, I would call it. And here we go. Look at this massive log here, tree, trunk. It's a proper word probably. And it's so unique with the Y. And I just realized I'm filming this not in the right ratio for a video for YouTube. If it's not, what, quote, quote, a short. And I knew that when I set out, but when you get the older mind, you're not that good anymore at remembering all those details. So I'm going to continue filming and not get frustrated with myself. Because the important thing is I want to bring this to any of my viewers and subscribers that can't or have access to places like this. And then in the middle is this beautiful tree. What a scenic area is a park. And I can reckon it didn't cost much to put this really cool place together for all ages. And you still could have your picnic out here, your meals out here, because you've got just what it takes. I love the crunching sounds. I love nature. You can tell. I love using my senses. And here we go, folks. I grew up on this. Well, I didn't really grow up as a child, but then as I got older, the parks were everything. This is where it all went down. This is how you kept warm. This is where you cooked all your meals. And it wasn't dirty. It was the best. You had to go get the twigs, and you brought a little bit of paper. If you didn't, it was okay. You figured it out. So you got some kindling, we called it. Sorry if I'm wrong. And then some logs that were split. And you built a fire. Now, this was your oven. And if you had skillets or even aluminum can with the paper off, you could cook about anything. And there you go, breakfast, lunch, supper. And all you needed was this table. Now, nowadays, a lot of people would say, ooh, it's dirty. I'm not sitting on that. Well, check out the price today. This is June 2026. Excuse my breathing. I think it gets loud at times when I'm walking up and down hills. $15 for this one dirty table. Now that's a price of could be a really nice meal. And maybe 2 fast food meals. Each one of these babies is $15, and that's, my folks, how the parks and recreation have gotten creative, and they can keep bringing this beauty to all of us. Because I assume the funding's been cut like everywhere else. So honestly, if you wanted to do something different and get out of the town or city and just be in nature, I'd give $15 for one of these tables in a second. And you could even make your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and have them and a bag of chips, and or a package of hot dogs. You can put coals in there. Look at somebody's been here and looks like they've done that. Trees planted. Looks like a forest. Lots of good stories. Lots of good community here. Just using your imagination and creating whatever you want. And see, that little clip is like when we camped in the day. You pay for the spot and they come and put your name or number on it. And then when the park rangers drive around, they are like, yep, they paid for that table right there. So, there you have it. Thanks for watching this video. I thought it was a fun one to bring to you. And if you liked it and you like the channel, the outdoors, I'll keep bringing it. And do me a favor, with much gratitude and thankfulness from my heart to you, like and subscribe. I just found a really cool, wonder where that goes. Of course, we don't get maps anymore, and if I tried to find a map to the park. So folks, you're getting authentic video, and I don't have a map to take me to cool places. I just have to find them. They're hidden gems in Mother Nature. Like and subscribe, comment below if you were or are a camper, love picnics in the park, anything campground, park, outdoor related.